Hey guys, Karex here with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the deluxe Jaou Dragon Wonder Ride book from Kamen Saber. This is a special power-up Wonder Ride book for Kamen Caliber. So, let's get started. First off, we'll look at the Jaou Dragon Wonder Ride book on its own. This is a Violet Divine Beast type Wonder Ride book that gives us our first change in Wonder Ride book design. So first off, the general shape of the cover is different, with a bit more of a filled-in look, as well as this golden latch on the side that's done up in chrome gold. The other big difference is the size of it. For comparison, here is the original Jaou dragon, and you can see that it is bigger both height and width-wise. But you can still see it has the design of pages on the side, and then we have the back, which does have this segmented look where there are parts that jut out more than others for the sake of fitting into the drivers. But it still has a speaker on the back, though instead of having a button on the button is here on the back, and then we still have the reader mark. Now for the cover, we have, of course, the title, Jaou Dragon or Evil King Dragon, in English, as well as the Wonder language on the side. You have the markings on the bottom, Kamen Rider, as well as the slot indicator. And then the cover illustration, which has a single purple dragon in the center and four gold dragons on the sides. Now, we can take a look at the sounds it makes on its own, and in this case it actually has 4 sounds. The title announcement and then 3 different synopses. And of course, to activate the synopsis, you have to open up the book to the story page. So that's the first one. The second. And the third. And so here we have the story page. Of course, we have the title in Wonder language again. For the story page illustration, we have kind of a similar thing to what we had on the cover, where we have the purple dragon in the center, as labeled as Jaou Dragon, repeatedly, with the horn labeled here, and then the 4 golden dragons on the side. Additionally, this part, which of course is just a little forward of sorts, has been changed from the ones on the standard Wonder Ride book. However, with these I don't generally give the translation because it's a lot of text and would be a bit too much. Next, we'll use the Jaou Dragon book with the Caliber driver and Onkokuken Kurayami, and the process is much the same as with Jaou Dragon. And there we have the transformation into Kamen Caliber Jaou Dragon. And here we get to another big difference with this and other Wonder Ride books in that when it transforms, it becomes a pop-up book, And so this is basically the Henshin page. So, once again we see the same imagery that's been shown all throughout the book, with the single purple dragon in the center, horn and all, and this is the same horn that Caliber has. Then we have the 4 golden dragons on the side. And this actually does have some writing on it, in the Wonder language of course, in 4 different spots. So here on the left side we have Jaou dragon and jump out. On the right side we have Gohiki, meaning 5 beasts, and the strangest one, which is this part that says Dai wa shou wo kaneru, which is a Japanese proverb, believe it or not, that means something along the lines of the large do the work of the small. Don't know how this connects to this, but that is what it says. Now, for special attacks, there are 2 of them. For the first one, you're going to close up the book and use Ankokuken Kurayami to reopen it.
Hissatsu Dokuha. Jaou, Hissatsu Geki. You are over.
So that is the Jaou Hissatsu Geki. And then for the second one, it's the standard scanning attack. And there we get the Shutoku Isen. Finally, the Jaou Dragon book can also be used with the Seikenso driver, though because of its weight, I'm going to try to use the belt strap to counterbalance it. Though as you can see, it overtakes the sounds of the sword driver to activate its own transformation. And then we have the various special attacks. The Hissatsu Geki, which reads the book as Densetsu no Shinju, or Legendary Divine Beast. Then we have the Hissatsu Giri, which we can use to activate the attack from here. And the Shutoku Isen. Now for those who are wondering if it can be used in combination with other When to Ride books, well, if you try to do that, should fit. I apologize for fumbling. There we go. it overrides any other books that are added onto the Sword Driver. And there we go. Overall, the Jaou Dragon Wind Ride book makes for a great addition or add-on piece to the Caliber Driver. It does set the precedent for the Power-Up Wind Ride books being bigger in size than the normal ones, and as you'll see in the future, they're not all going to use the same concept, although for this one, the idea of having a pop-up book as a Wind Ride book is pretty creative, as it does give some dimension to the otherwise flat Wind Ride books that we've looked at thus far. Also has some interesting sounds and does certainly get you some new effects and attacks out of your Ankoku and Kurayami. In addition, if you've been holding out on the belt, there is actually a set that includes both the belt, the sword, the standard book, as well as Jaou Dragon, so that is another option for how to obtain this. If you're a fan of Kamen Rider Caliber, I can definitely recommend picking this up. So, next time we'll be looking at the Evil Rider himself when I review the RKF Kamen Rider Caliber Jaou Read Set. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you're new and would like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. And for now, this is KRX50, riding off.